Welcome all. Myself Ashish Venkatesh Prabhugavkar, Assistant Professor at DCT's Dempe College of Arts and Science. This module is for program Bachelor of Science, third year, subject Botany, semester 6. Course code is BOD 104, course title Biofertilizers. Title of this unit is Quality Control of Biofertilizer. Module name Government Support and Programs for Biofertilizer. Government support and programs for promotion and use of biofertilizers is covered under this unit. At the end of this module, we should be able to describe government support and programs available for promotion and use of biofertilizers. Government, through its various agencies, is doing commendable work in promotion of biofertilizers. Also, the organic agriculture, realizing potential of it in sustainable development. The work is done through various agencies involved. Government, first of all, is responsible for devising regulatory framework in the form of Fertilizer Control Order, ISI specifications, which are regulating the quality of the biofertilizers. Subsidy to the organic farmers is provided by the government. Various research institutes are involved in solving the problems of biofertilizer applications and devising the better formulations for application in the field. Central Agricultural Department is giving various schemes for promotion of organic farming and biofertilizer. Also, State Agriculture Department also provides various incentives for use of biofertilizer and implementations of the projects by Central Agricultural Department. Support of NGOs promoting organic farming is also done by government. Support to entrepreneurs in production and distribution of biofertilizers. The banking sectors like NABARD, who is promoting organic farming through its schemes. Cooperative and institutional agencies who are promoting biofertilizers are also supported by the government. Beneficiaries of these schemes are individual farmers. Group of farmers or growers is also promoted by the government who can go for organic certification of their crop and marketing of such crop as organically produced. Proprietary or partnership firms who are doing entrepreneurship endeavors in organic farming and biofertilizers. Various cooperatives at level of farmers, at the level of industry, are also beneficiaries of the various schemes of government. Fertilizer industry, companies and corporates are also beneficiaries. Non-governmental organizations are also beneficiaries. Agricultural produce marketing committees also get benefit from various schemes of government to promote organic farming. For the municipalities, private entrepreneurs are some of the beneficiaries. Promotion of organic and natural farming will lead to win-win situation for people as well as the environment, and is a very important sustainable development goal proposed by United Nations. So, India ranks first in number of organic farmers and ninth in terms of area under organic farming in the world. In India, Sikkim became the first state in the world to become fully organic. Other states who are striving towards becoming fully organic are Tripura, Uttarakhand and our own Goa, which has devised many schemes for becoming organic. Indian states essentially depend on union government for schemes to promote organic and natural farming. States are utilizing various funds like Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana of central government, the mission for integrated development of horticulture to promote organic farming in their states. The government of India is also promoting organic farming through its various schemes: National Project for Organic Farming, National Horticultural Mission, Horticulture Mission for Northeast India and Himalayan states, National Project on Management of Soil Health and Fertility, Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, Network Project on Organic Farming of which is of Indian Council of Agricultural Research, ICAR. So various schemes are there. Let us look at some of this scheme in detail. So National Project on Organic Farming, which is one of the key in promoting organic farming, was devised in 2004, which initially provided assistance up to 25% for biofertilizer production and compost or agro waste, turning it into the compost production. The project led to the formation of National Center of Organic Farming, which was one of the key testing facilities also, and various formulations are devised by this National Center of Organic Farming, and testing of this or fertilizers at various centers is also been undertaken by National Center of Organic Farming. Centers like Bengaluru, Bhubaneswar, Gandhinagar, Ghaziabad, Imphal, Jabalpur, Nagpur, Panchkula, Patna are under this National Center of Organic Farming, where the National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture, under which this various testing of biofertilizer is done. So the center is involved in promotion of organic farming in the country through technical capacity building of all stakeholders, development of human resource required for promotion of biofertilizer and dissemination of information, statutory quality control of biofertilizer and organic fertilizer under the Fertilizer Control Order is ensured by this organization, National Center for Organic Farming. Promotion of low cost participatory guarantee system in India for organic certification of the manufacturer is undertaken by this center. Promotion of production of quality organic biological inputs by support of organic input production units is supported by this organization. Back-ended subsidy scheme through NABARD is also run by this organization. Awareness and publicity through print and electronic media about the organic fertilizer is also undertaken by this center. National Horticulture Mission provides schemes and assistance for construction of vermicomposting unit, organic fertilizer production unit, and organic certification of such products is provided. Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana, this scheme comes under Soil Health Management of Major Project National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture, taken by the Agricultural Department of the Union Government. The scheme is for group of farmers of 10 which are withholding 50 acre of land, and this scheme focuses on promotion of organic farming through organic certification of this group of farmers, and their product can be marketed with the certification under this Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana. So emphasis on making group of farmers who can market their product as a organically certified by government. Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, this scheme focuses on development of food, crops, soil productivity, integrated pest management, and horticulture and biofertilizer promotion. National Project on Management of Soil Health and Fertility, under which also the biofertilizer are one of the key in management of better health of soil. Network Project on Organic Farming, initiated in 2004-05, it focuses on productivity, profitability, sustainability and quality inputs of different crops and cropping system. Project also aims for developing cost effective ways of organic farming. Mission Organic Value Chain Development for Northeast India aims at developing the value chain for production and marketing of the organic products in Northeast India and provide technical support to the growers in Northeast India to produce organic material. So, under the organic, the biofertilizers is also a key stakeholder in such projects. Capital investment subsidy scheme for commercial production units for organic biological inputs are also provided under the NABARD, National Agriculture Bank, wherein the funding is provided through various schemes along with the in association with National Center for Organic Farming to the production units for biofertilizer. So, setting up production unit biofertilizer production units. So, institutes, organization provided, various institutes and organizations are providing organic certification. So, organic certification mark is provided by Spices Board. Non-governmental organizations like the Organic Farming Association of India is also promoting biofertilizers in various capacities. NABARD, as I have just mentioned, also has schemes too for promotion of biofertilizers and organic manures. In Goa, government support and program for production and use of biofertilizers is available through the Goa State Agriculture Department, which provides a scheme for up to 50% subsidy on cost of organic fertilizers and organic inputs in agriculture. Several beneficial schemes can be availed through Krishi Card in Goa. 90% subsidy for community farming to bring large tracts of fallow land under the cultivation, and these community farmers are encouraged to grow the crops organically. These are my references. Thank you.